Good evening and welcome to another Roulette Rivals World Championship match 2021. This is a Group H match, so be very quiet. We don't want to scare the competitors away. They've been very rare. You don't see them often in the wild, so just be very quiet. They'll hopefully be here soon. If you don't know how Roulette Rivals works, it's quite simple. You go into a map, let's say, Hokkaido. You'd have to kill Eric Soders with the robot arms whilst dressed as a chef, Yuki Yamazaki with a pistol as the hospital director. You do those 2 kills, you get out the map with 5 stars, you do it before your opponent, you get 2 points. If after 30 minutes nobody has done it, they get a point each. And that's basically that. Anyway, 420 and I will be with you in a couple of minutes, and we will be off to... what's the first map? I didn't actually look. Wherever we're off to. We're off to the Isle of Skell, there we go. Chosen by Shruik. But yeah, we'll be with you in a couple of minutes, and yeah, see you then. Good evening and welcome to another Roulette Rivals World Championship 2021 match, and this is between Shruik and DavidRedsox, and we'll be off to scale. And I'm joined by Agent 420.
Happening, brother.
And the buff guy.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Good to see you both. Well, the spin is here, and I'll do this one. We've got Zoe Washington with an assault rifle as the butler, and Sophia Washington with a starfish in the suit. So there you go.
Love to see that.
You do. You do indeed.
One of the most controversial kills in all of Scale, I'd say.
Well, the starfish.
Starfish. Yeah.
Well, at least it's in a suit, so you know you'd expect to see probably a harbour start, wouldn't you?
It would make a lot of sense for sure.
Yeah, for those that don't know where the starfish is, it's down by the harbour. So
hidden behind a plank of wood.
Hidden behind the plank of wood.
Notably.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guards to take care of, but you can see DavidRedsox straight away, starting at the harbour. Oh, I hate that dude. I forgot about him. Ah, one more, I see.
Good evening, ladies and
Shruik
gentlemen.
muted. I didn't get that.
And Shruik as well.
No immediate plays there on the guards.
DavidRedsox has ripped already. I'm trying to do a fuse box distraction, but getting caught straight away. That's a touch frustrating for him. You see Shruik down by the boat. He's looking to do some driftwood action. Possibly. Okay. Hey, DavidRedsox has got him turned around this time. And he's got spotted straight away. Here we go. Wow. We've got some starfish action, people. Patrick is causing these people all sorts of issues.
Patrick.
And if you get that joke, you're very, very immature. And I like to think that Buff and 420, I heard them both laughing there. So
we both got that joke.
You got that joke very quickly. I'm just wondering why Shruik had a taser in his inventory there. He's got rid of it now, but there we go.
Much better from David there, but he has got a bullet impact notice this time though, so it's sketchy. I don't think he's going to get it just yet.
That's a rip.
Nope.
Oh, damn. Jeez. This is, the starfish is always a pain. I've got a pretty okay strat to get this stupid thing, but even then it's like, it's a 50-50. This thing is so annoying. Yeah.
Well, from what I remember of the Roulette Raceway, when this one came up, 420, you come up with one within a couple of goes, basically shoot the guard in the leg, wasn't it?
Yeah, but pretty much every time. Sends every guard into panic and he'll go blind to you, so you can just shoot it out.
60% of the time, it works 100% of the time.
That's the one. However, it looks like we do have a starfish now for DavidRedsox.
He's managed to sort that out.
No panic needed.
And Shruik's not getting the panic there. He was a little bit too close for it. Perhaps want to start doing that right by the start point and get the hell out of there. But either way, DavidRedsox now away. Going through those barracks out the back and discovered a new area of scale. You love to see it.
That's awesome. Even DavidRedsox is still discovering new areas of scale. That goes to show the type of map this map is.
In his defense, I'm pretty sure he didn't transfer his progress like most did.
Okay.
Oh,
So he really does have to tread all paths again.
Shruik is not getting any luck with this starfish at all. He knows where it is.
Gone down then, did he?
Yeah, he did.
Like I said, a very controversial piece of equipment.
Yeah, there were a lot of arguments as to the fact that it was an Easter egg and should it be allowed. And then it was the now everybody knows it's there. Surely it's beyond that sort of territory.
I don't think I'd go as far as to call it an Easter egg.
I didn't know it was there until I saw Munger have to find it in a contract, and he also didn't know it was there, which made for a brilliant.
I've found screwdrivers that I didn't know were there for like 3 years. That doesn't make him an Easter egg.
No, of course not. But then there's a slight difference between something being hid behind a plank of wood and you being too stoned to remember a bloody screwdriver on the deck.
Dude,
But either way.
Good point.
I was there yesterday, man.
And we got a restart from David there. He crowbarred open the door.
That was...
Yeah, I think he might have got caught crowbarring that door open.
You ever been too stoned
That
playing
was-
Hitman to even realize you were holding the screwdriver in your hand?
Yes.
I
I
did it in
I
my
haven't.
match the other day. Stabbed someone. It happens. Shruik has finally got the starfish, though.
And he's away, all safely, no
managed to
panic.
Drop a briefcase for somebody.
There you go.
Should be able to make Sophia's timing now. Should be alright. You should just barely be able to get there in time.
Buff, can you come up a bit, mate? You're ever so quiet there.
I think you gotta turn me up on your end. I'm fully up on my end. I can't.
All right, but what about your microphone?
He sounds good to me, dude.
Okay. All right, at 420, can you come down a little? Oh no, Shruik! Oh no!
Sure.
Oh,
rip.
he just gets the starfish and then rips. Oh, that's so brutal.
That's not great.
guy.
Poor lad.
Yeah.
Still, if he does what he did last time, he should be okay.
I think one of the most interesting things about starfish, especially when it's starfish suit like this, is it forces unusually trodden paths through here. You know, people don't come through here too often.
No.
Very
true.
And that's definitely brought more of the improvisation factor into the game, I think, for both players.
Oh, Shruik again with the rip. David, though, happy with this starfish strat. That's what you want to call it. I do feel very uncomfortable calling it a starfish strat, but there you go.
I mean, what else would you really call it? I guess.
Starfish steel.
Patrick Ploy.
Patrick pickup.
Here you go.
I just learned who Patrick was the other day, so
Yeah. Of course you did.
it's
So.
funny to me.
You're fooling no one.
Oh no, DavidRedsox rips here. What the hell happened?
Wow, we're not even making it into the map, arguably, yet.
Ooh,
It's very
Shruik
interesting.
again with a rip as well. Yeah, the lads are
Shruik
struggling,
keeps
yeah.
getting a bullet impact notice for using 2 shots, whereas David's throwing his briefcase there. Gives him just a single distraction here, 1 shot.
Fine angle on
cleaner.
that shot as well. He's not bothering to run away.
That what David just did is the strat that I've pretty much. I do a distraction shot for the one guard on the right side there when you first start as well, and it's 100. It's pretty much 100% consistent. So if he keeps doing that, I'm just wondering why he's going this way and not opting to go through the party room. He can still totally make Sophia's cycle if he does that. So
What if you got it through the chapel and whatnot,
yeah.
past the helicopter and stuff? I don't know. Maybe he's
Yeah.
got something else in mind. He's got ripped on the ladder.
On the ladder this time.
Yeah, on the way up to the graveyard. It's not the graveyard, though, is it? Whatever you wanna
Oh, this
call it.
is
Oh, Shruik.
brave.
Tight. And it's ripped for Shruik there.
Nice try.
I tell you what, I was rooting for him there. I thought he was going to get it.
My God, Adam radioed in and just moved towards him. He might have got away with that, but...
Okay, Red Sox has now got Patrick. That was a nice throw on the briefcase over to the boat. Is that going to give him what he needs? He does have a silver baller, though. We do notice that DavidRedsox has a Krugermeyer. So, yeah, that would definitely got Shruik a bullet impact notice, but he's got away with it, and he is off and running now. Lewis there in the chat confirming what you already proved, 420. Leg shotting instantly is the best method.
Yeah,
I have no reason to do anything different so far, but these things always go wrong in tournament matches, you know?
Yeah. If it's going to go wrong, it's going to go wrong on game day.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Oh, it's so sad. Shruik's having a hell of a time right now. He's got the starfish, and now he's in a trespassing zone. He's maneuvering okay, but this ladder.
Oh,
Man.
I was about to say he's actually right on the heels of Red Sox, but this peekaboo is going to cost him a lot of time.
This can be a fun place to go through. Wow.
Jesus, that cover mechanic came in clutch then, didn't
my
it?
God, he's peekabooing
He's still got it.
everywhere.
What is going on right now?
Holy smokes.
Fun facts, he's peekabooed her. That means that guard's walking back now, so he can get back out the original way again.
Well, once you peekaboo someone else, it cancels another peekaboo, does it?
Not exactly. You can't get a second person to follow you until the first one's walking back.
Okay. Ah, right, I see what you're saying, yep. And DavidRedsox, he's looking for a karma shot by the look of it, but got a bit of interest from the guard where he didn't want it. Of course, he'll only really want to karma the butler, I'd have thought. But then, we'll see what he does. Shruik, in the meantime, is having all kinds of issues in here. Of course, he's still in this suit.
Oh, and he rips again.
And he
God,
rips.
Brutal. Oh, that really sucks. Especially with how much he's struggling to get to the starfish. You must be hating this right now. Neither one even gotten close to a target yet.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus.
Red Sox does have the butler outfit, which is obviously what he needs for Zoe Washington.
Hopefully he cleans that body up there, otherwise the constant will see him.
Another rip from Shruik there, right at the
Butler's
start.
not allowed anywhere, is he? Really?
No, he's under house arrest, eventually.
So,
The constant?
the butler.
The butler, yeah.
Oh,
Like David's approach here, it looks like he had planned at least to just go out as the butler. He might be thinking about not doing that now, perhaps.
Well, he's going to have to get back out there and get his suit back as well, isn't he?
Sure,
Yeah.
I mean, Sophia's up here though, so the suit's kind of on the same level as her. It's how he gets the butler to wherever he isolates Zoe to kill her, because it's obviously
Well, it looks like it's going to be a
Ballistic.
Master of Ceremonies room. He's headed down there now. He's just on his way down the drain pipe, checking for roving guards and things.
Shruik, on the other hand, has gone for the starfish again. Got himself trapped in a corner again.
Yeah. This will be one of those spins if you haven't seen the starfish grabbed quickly in a match or anything like that. It's like, right, I've practiced everything I can, then all of a sudden starfish, like, you fucking what, mate? Are you kidding me? The one thing I haven't practiced, the one thing I haven't done.
well, that's the thing. I mean, there's so many different things you got to worry about: melee items, disguises. You know, it's borderline. Well, not impossible, but it's borderline. It's ridiculous how many different singular things you need to practice per map. You know, it's nuts.
I mean, Gordy touched on this earlier, but I want to mention it again. The fact that Shruik's using a baller and not the Kruger.
Yeah.
That makes a huge difference here, because the guys are hearing the shot as well as hearing the impact. That's why he gets an instant bullet impact noticed every time, because the two combined make that bullet impact noticed. If he was to use a Kruger, he'd probably have a lot more success here.
I just
I
want
think
to point.
that's just a case of just being. He's locked in the spin now. He's not interested in going back to replan.
Just
You know
want to
what I
point
mean?
out what a lovely Master of Ceremonies room clearance that was by DavidRedsox there. Nice and quick.
Yeah, really smooth. Well
Yeah.
done. Yeah, I didn't struggle with that one at all. But he's got the Butler disguise, he's got the assault rifle, he's got the starfish on him, and Zoe's on her way. So David is looking really good right now. Good on
See
him.
it.
He got shot off and missed it. No
Ooh.
way.
No. This is not
That's all right.
David's
Fine.
let Zoe find the body, so the guy's just gonna follow, right?
Guard should follow. He's trolling him right now. Jesus, man.
It's hanging around in the bloody doorway.
David's having a good think about this.
Well, I
Before he
mean,
makes his next
we are coming up to halfway into the spin, so yeah, he's.
Oh, that was risky with the door open, right?
I thought that, but he's got no interest from anywhere else at all. He's happy with that.
Lives another day.
Yeah,
Good stuff.
probably gonna climb out a window rather than risk any doors here. And he
My next
does.
question here is he about to miss Sophia's second cycle?
What, for
He
the
is,
radio
isn't it?
room?
He's just looked up
Yeah.
there. He's just missed it.
He's missed it already, yeah.
But then
So,
for the isolation, I suppose. But then he does have to go and get his suit and get back there. You can see he's really annoyed about that, giving it the circle.
Realistically, I'd imagine he'll get his suit and go for peekaboo. But he's yeah,
bring a
understandably
medic
frustrated about that.
Well, you can see the timer bar has now turned from a green to an ominous amber, or orangey, or Pantone 237, I think that is.
Oh, see a
another restart
replan from Shruik finally.
Now, is he going to
going
go with a
for-
Kruger?
no.
No, he's gone for an automatic, is he? That
Oh, no.
Not exactly sure. It might have been the Black Lily.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Whatever it was, it wasn't Kruger.
It wasn't a Kruger.
I say Kruger's not necessity, but it would definitely help.
It would certainly help in this instance, yeah.
Oh, he's going to Seeker
hello.
him.
Secret or
that's-
Karma? He's
The
missed.
Seeker. The Seeker. Never seen someone breach of the starfish. If that's what... Is that what he's trying to do? I missed that. Surely not.
If you were going to use an explosive on it, you'd keep your silenced pistol maybe and just drop a concussive ducky. Try, but it didn't work.
He says he tried that, but it didn't work.
Oh no.
Nice try.
I've tried shaman powder on that thing. That didn't work either. But
Oh
Problem
really?
is, they're going to hear the bullet impact still. Like, Seeker's
Yeah.
not...
That's gonna
Gonna
stop.
help
That's
there.
gonna. It's gonna take. You can see the mouse wiggle.
oh, man.
He's not happy. He's not
Honestly, I
happy
don't-
at all.
Like you said, then why don't use the Karma if he's going to go that far? Just put them both to sleep and grab the starfish before the other guards come over.
Yeah.
However,
But
that was a
then
nice
it's-
shot with the Seeker on a
Wasn't
moving
it?
target across the
And
dock.
you could see the
Props for
lead on
that.
it as well. He left a nice lead in front of it.
So, by the way, David has opted to go and stand in front of the radio for a few minutes. It's an
To be
interesting
honest-
decision.
Back around 10, so...
Well, so she's on her way. And to be honest, why wouldn't you at this point? You're like, well, screw it. I've already had so much. So
Yeah, he's gotten everything else he needs. I mean, all he has to do is wait. So, I mean, why not? You got less than 2 minutes to go for that. I mean, she comes, her third cycle is what, around 10 minutes-ish? Something like that?
About that.
So,
yeah, she spends a lot of time walking around up here, and you just, will you hurry up? Of course, he's got the constant walking around as well. He does come through this room on occasion.
he's got to keep his eye on that prick. Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's just a matter of not triggering any conversations with her just to delay her any further, right? So
But he isn't going anywhere, so how much it can go change now.
Shruik
Um,
still getting these bullet impact notice and still ripping on the starfish here. He's going to struggle with this for a little while. Be ready, Bruce. Yeah.
brutal.
Right.
Poor guy, man. I feel for Shruik right now. He's I mean, nobody's practiced this damn thing. Really, not a single person I know of has practiced this starfish to where they can 100% consistently get it.
Lewis has.
Lewis has? Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Lewis is in chat and he's just told us, so it must be true.
Yeah, it's.
Okay, here comes DavidRedsox waiting for Sophia to walk through that door frame. She's taking forever. There it is, and he's got her. Okay. What's the betting she brings her guard? That 1 out of 10 times that the guard comes with. Nope, it looks like she's on her own.
She's on her own, right?
She's on her own. Okay.
And
Barry
does he have an
Patrick.
architect guys waiting for him?
The guard would have been nice because it gives him something to walk away in.
That's true. Okay, Sophia is dead for David.
Going to hide her just in case.
Why not? I would.
He's got that architect disguise.
And he does, yes. He's got a nice disguise to get out in.
Yeah, cool. Good shout.
Bring the Constant to the harbour where it's
Just
less
get to the exit, you're good to go, man. Constant's still good.
Doesn't it allow him
Work
easy
out
access?
which one to go to.
I was going to say, it doesn't allow him easy access to the helicopter, does it? I mean, it gets him out of
Yeah.
that room and things, but
I think it's not trespassing out there.
Completely legal for the helicopter, so I don't know. Why
oh, okay.
We not see that in a match the other day.
I can't remember. I sleep sometimes.
This works too, though. Honestly, why not? He's playing it safe, so fair enough.
Yeah, I mean,
If you
after
say safe,
20 minutes,
creeping past the security to the exit.
yes. But he's making use of the foliage. Okay, this could be Trixie, or is it? Let's see.
I don't think he has a gun either, does he? He's just got a...
Not a silence one, no. Just got that. And
Oh,
he
yeah,
is out.
Wonderful timing.
Attaboy.
Well done, David. 20 minutes and 30 seconds into the spin. Here's that.
Unfortunately, I think this is the first time Shruik has really got going in this match.
Which is about right as well, isn't it? That's
unlucky.
that's
It's so
hard lines.
unfortunate.
Score
That's
0-2. You are losing. Assert yourself.
Okay. We are now off to... Where are we off to, boys? Miami. Okay. Alright, we'll start a new prediction for that. Who takes round 2? Will it be ready again? Sorry, Red Sox. But be careful with the reddies and the foxes and the soxes and things. Or will it be Shruik? Will Shruik take 2 back off of David there?
Surprising to see David with a negative win-loss on Miami there.
Well, the easy way to beat
games.
David Red Sox on Miami, what you have to do, load in to an escalation, right? Try it a couple of times, then realise that you're in an escalation, then go into the actual match. It's a solid gold strat that can never fail. Trust me on this. It's happened to me once, therefore it's science.
You have a personal experience with it, and therefore it's fact.
Oh, it's simple as that, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we are off to Miami, so let's have a look at the mission briefing and find out why we're here.
Good afternoon, 47. Your destination is the annual Global Innovation Motor Race in Miami, Florida. After analyzing the data from Reynard's computer, the case is clear. The Providence defectors are Robert and Sierra Knox, head of robotics developer Kronstadt Industries. A visionary inventor and technological innovator, Robert Knox has spearheaded Kronstadt Industries to the bleeding edge of technological development. His equally brilliant daughter, Sierra, is not only a financial wizard, but also a fiercely competitive race car driver with a fiery temper to match. Kronstadt enjoys enormous popularity with global consumers. However, few are aware that the company is also one of the world's leading suppliers of next-gen military tech. Last year, despotic ruler Jin Po employed prototype Kronstadt drones against peaceful civilian protesters in the now infamous Tungan Valley incident. And although it has yet to be proven, there is little doubt that the Knoxes personally brokered the deal, making them complicit in a war crime. It is unclear why the Noxes would betray their masters, but likely the fear of being next on the Shadow Clients hit list has pressured them to cut a deal with the enemy. Undoubtedly, with Kronstadt Industries on their side, the militia will increase their attacks tenfold, and so our contract obligates us to retire Robert and Sierra Nox and contain the damage they may inflict on Providence. I will leave you to prepare.
Do it.
Welcome back to another Roulette Rivals World Championship 2021 match between Shruik and DavidRedsox. This is a Group H match, one of those very, very rare things. Like I say, try not to talk too loudly in chat, you will scare them off. We don't want to be doing that. I'm joined by the buff guy and Agent 420 for this one. And we are now off to Miami, which is DavidRedsox's pick. He took Scale from Shruik. Interesting spin with Suit, Starfish and Butler Assault Rifle. But David eventually got it away. It was about 20 minutes, I think that spin took, didn't it, lads?
Yeah,
About that, yeah.
over 20.
Yeah, just over 20 minutes the spin took, but then they were having some issues getting Patrick out of the pier and other alliterative things. But David got there eventually and did have to do it a couple of times, but he did get there eventually. So what are we hoping to see in Miami then?
Tell you what, on Miami, it's interesting to see that David has picked it, and yet comes in with only 3 wins out of eight visits.
But it's still 3 wins though.
100% sure.
I know when we played each other.
Good pick.
I know when we played each other last time, I said, "Oh, I'll pick Miami." He goes, "Really? You're not impressed with my performance on Miami?" I said, "No, I just like Miami." He went, "Oh, fair enough. I'm quite good at it though."
A lot of people like Miami. It's good to see people just picking maps because they want to play them.
Yeah.
As opposed to going, oh, well, the stats say that I'm best at this map, so therefore I should. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't have that. I don't have that worry.
I know you don't.
I don't have that word.
You're just a points machine, you.
The stats don't bear me out on any of the fucking maps. Anyways. Either way, Shruik showing off the peekaboo there, but he does need to get back into the planning because the spin is here. Agent 420, your turn, sir. Why don't you tell us what we got?
Go on then. Oh, look at this. Sierra Nox, injected poison, Kronstadt mechanic. Robert Knox, explosion, accident, Soterano mechanic.
I like that.
Easy mechanic disguises. That's cool.
That's pretty quick.
Well, you'd hope so. But that's
Key points to watch out for here are GRBs, propane locations.
Yep. And timings.
And it's only going to be two bodies to watch out for, and it's going to be the 2 disguises, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's your timings as well. It all depends on how you set this up. Are you setting Robert up for a remote? Are you setting Sierra up for a remote from the medic? I mean, it all depends on how you approach it.
I don't think the spin lasts long enough for either of them approaches, actually. I think you just do it all manually.
You go one by one.
You got to remember, it's also Miami, right? So you can climb the poles with the propane tank in your hand, and it's totally fine.
As long as you go out for a window first.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Which is, fairly simple. Plus, there is a propane tank quite close to the standard Sasso way up to Robert, say.
Interesting start from David here. Looks like he's going to end the race as a race marshal, perhaps.
I know he's a fan of that.
He's skipping that.
Yeah.
Oh, propane. He wants the propane. He wants early Bob. He's going to set Bob up then. He must be. Interesting.
David's already getting Bobby set up. This is cool. Huh.
I mean, I guess the timing kind of work out if he gets up there quickly, so that he catches Bob while he's like right next to the stairs.
Well, honestly, it's probably the best way to get Bobby first because you can get Sierra whenever you need, and then the exit's right there as a medic, right? So
the disguise is right there too.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll have to agree to disagree because I would definitely be doing Bobby second.
Really?
There you go. There's the
disguise you
example.
need for Bobby's on the other side of the map.
There's the example of carrying the propane on the railing.
Good to see two different approaches though. See how this works out. We've got Shruik going with the sugar strat.
Yep.
Has himself a trespass in disguise for the peekaboo here. to
Nice.
isolate
Yeah,
Sierra.
very good thinking.
And then he can get back into the Kronstadt mechanics disguise for the poke.
Beautiful.
Meanwhile, DavidRedsox has not got the disguise he needs, but it doesn't matter because he's going to set Robert up for a remote kill. So you can almost call it one kill apiece at that point. Both got sort of equal amounts of work still to do. Shruik definitely has an advantage here, though, in my opinion, because, like you pointed out with Sierra, you can summon Bob whenever you want. There's plenty of ways to get at Bob quickly for an explosion accident kill.
Okay, now this is always a concern of mine. That should be okay with the breach replacement to the propane to the target, but you never bloody know. And I don't know if I don't know if that bodyguard's
right in
far
that
enough
doorway. That's we'll have to keep an eye on that.
Yeah, I don't know if that bodyguard's far enough out of the way either. But either way,
someone make the admin a cup of coffee.
Yes, they're gonna need to see that. There's a lot to keep their eye on there. But either way,
Sticks in their eyelids.
Shruik, looking to get himself the Irish dude here.
Did that work? Trying to lure him through the wall there. That didn't work.
Yeah, the door wouldn't open, was it? So, but he's not really. Here he comes. He's coming. He's coming.
Chain lure him in. I'm just gonna point out it's being in the.
There's a guy outside, obviously, that roams in and out of there that could easily cause an issue if you leave bodies around, but
should be
so
right
under
in
control.
Then again, I don't suppose any of us really know the routing of those two guys, unless you've done many spins with them. First time I've seen first time I've seen Soterano.
In fact, there was a ghost mode target in there as well, so any ghost mode players will be familiar with that place.
Yeah, shouldn't be very many people then.
So Shruik with a little bit of in-game time lead here, but to be honest, that doesn't tell us much with the vastly different approaches.
Yeah.
The question now is, where are they going to source a propane from?
What, Shruik?
As the mechanic, yeah.
Downstairs.
Probably at the bottom of the other side there, by the looks of it, right?
Yeah, or right there.
Oh, even better.
There you go. His quick pause just now was obviously look at hit maps. Where am I on the map? Where's the propane? And he's got
David, on the other hand, has a bag of sugar. He's getting a medic disguise here, ready for his peekaboo. So of course he has doesn't appear to have the Soterano mechanic yet, however. So once again, the lead is definitely in Shruik's hands, but he has thrown the propane up, which can cause complications when you're going up there trespassing, because it lures a guy out from security.
This is the thing. I mean,
So,
I only found this out not very long ago myself. The fact that you can carry.
Oh, they are on a collision course as well. Look at that.
Oh, that's not good.
On the way.
It's in the way and all. This is a high pressure situation for Shruik here to try and figure out how to.
Oh, and he's ripped. He tried to. Was that a seeker or karma on?
It was a karma, but it was too extended in the window, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the guards by the security console went to karma him, and
it looked like Shruik had the faster strat too. Honestly, going for bottom
definitely.
second. So that sucks, man. That's a damn shame. I mean, everything that David needs now is exactly where he is currently. So
yeah.
Well, again, we still don't know how that remote setup of his is, how successful that's going to be, but we're going to find out very, very soon, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Exactly the same method for getting the kill. Shruik, they're obviously a slightly different disguise, but
exactly the right way to do it too. Very nicely done.
Target down. Next up, Robert Knox.
Now he's going to need to detonate on exit, though, unless he tranked the guard, didn't he? Yeah, he didn't trank the guard. He dragged him. So it doesn't matter now. So.
Yeah, I mean, detonate on exit won't be too big a deal.
So that means you can't take the medic.
There's the disguise he needs, just walking straight past him, but he's got eyes on another.
The question is, what's he going to do with these guys? Is he going to lure one out?
Same as Shruik did.
Or is he going to accidentally lure one in from next door because he left that door open?
Oh no. Oh, he's got some action.
He's actually good.
He should be fine.
Oh dear, gunshot heard.
Oh, wow.
Oh no.
He's blinded him though.
He's alright.
He's green guns.
Nice. Good reactions.
Did he save that? Or
That
is
was
someone
clutch.
still awake?
The guy just froze up there for a second. I thought he was going to turn on him as he threw it then and compromise him.
Wow.
Absolutely no witnesses. Not even his mate in the garage noticed that.
No. Here we go. So he's gonna detonate on exit, as Buff said, which makes sense because he's got a knocked out guard rather than a armored guard by Bobo. He's just coming up to the main exit now. So that's the pop and green guns. And is that was an explosion kill? Was it an accident?
I think so, but I didn't quite see it. Someone will have to confirm. Admins will do that though.
Yeah, I'm sure Yanni will check that out. But it's always a fear when you see a breaching charge next to a propane. If you're going to set something up like that where you've got no worries about any people seeing the explosion, I've got to recommend a concussion ducky all day there. Because you're going to have no issues with the breacher killing them. But it looks like it might be a GG. Arnax saying it was an accident kill. I'm going to find out in a sec. I'm sure Yanni's right on that.
It looked like it. I think I saw an accident kill, but I'd have to check a full-sized version of the stream and find out.
Yeah.
That's the first thing to pop up. Or
And
no,
he got
second thing to pop
disconnected.
up, so.
Yeah. You love a disconnected on this game, don't you? Takes us back to those heady days back
Sure,
in
of
January
course.
where that's all we saw.
It's always
That's all we saw. You can play offline. Fucking cause that at me. Okay, and there is the decision. DavidRedsox did indeed get an accident explosion kill. GG's there. And where are we off to? We are off to New York. Oh, so nice they named it twice. Okay, ready there. I gotta stop calling him ready. Red Sox there. Red Sox there, taking both the maps that were the players' picks. New York can be a bit of a mad dash, can't it? Not quite the coin flip that Dartmoor is. I'd say it has more about it than that.
I must say, I think Shruik's going to be kicking themselves when he watches the cast back and
How close
sees your
he was.
tip about the propane.
Oh yeah,
That one
I'm sure if he didn't rip
situation
that
there
column shot.
and his unfamiliarity with it kind of cost him the match because, as you pointed out, that was a really fast strat.
It was.
And he was doing so well until that happened.
Yeah.
So unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
that thing where you climb out of the window with the propane in your hand and you can carry it. I should have realised that from, say, Marrakesh. You know, the battle axe that's buried in the air conditioning at the top there. You don't have to throw that to the floor. You can just have it in your hand.
You
When
climbed
you've got
down
in
with
the,
that?
I knew about that, but it didn't translate. That's the same sort of thing that it is with.
I never knew you could carry it. I'll be completely honest with you.
Well, there you go. Yeah, that's every day's a school day, isn't it? Every day's a school day. You always learn something. But that battle axe at the top that's buried in the aircon, you don't have to throw it down. You just get on the ledge and 420 puts it into his 47 puts it into his pocket and off he goes. Either way, we are after New York to see what the third map is. Not a decider, obviously, because it's a group stage. All 6 points are up for grabs. And yeah, so let's have a quick look at the mission briefing, see why we're there.
The constant says to follow the money.
Milton Fitzpatrick, the investment bank. It's a key Providence asset.
Which you work for.
The director of the New York branch is a Providence operative. It's our best bet as a way in.
I'll tell the pilot to turn the plane around.
Right, gentlemen. Here's what we've come up with. The partners are transitioning between identities. But everything is so recent, the Milton Fitzpatrick bank records will still be intact. We've confirmed that the partners have active accounts there. However, the bank's records are remotely updated on a frequent basis. We may only have hours before any leads that could get us the new identities of the partners are gone forever. The data we need can be obtained in 2 ways. The bank's data core can be accessed through the basement vault, but getting inside the vault could be challenging. Alternatively, Bank Director Athena Savalas, Head of Security Mateo Perez, and Head of Accounts Fabian Mann each carry a partial backup drive with the data. We'll need all 3 drives to get the full data. Now, we cannot risk the partners discovering the data breach. Eliminating the bank's director, Athena Savalas, would sever the last remaining providence tied to the bank and keep our activities hidden.
Okay, one more time. We break into the vault, extract the hard drive rack, and eliminate the director on the way out.
We.
You. Good luck, 47.
Good talk.
Good evening and welcome back to the We Hate Luke Wilson, Owen Wilson Club. Luke Wilson's alright apparently, but not Owen. If you want to know what we're on about, you can't. That was a private chat. Okay, so we're going into the 3rd map of this Roulette Rivals World Championship 2021 match. Group H, between Shruik and Red Sox. And Red Sox leading 4-0 at the moment. We're just about to go to New York. Buff Guy, what's the spin, mate?
I can't see it for another 13 seconds because I don't have it on my thing.
Okay, I'll give you a clue. It's Athena Savalas.
All right.
Okay.
Athena Savalas is the target. I do know that.
Yep,
Okay,
she's
3
definitely the
seconds.
target.
All right, let's see. It's Athena Savalas with a screwdriver as the job applicant.
Okay. Now, the job applicant is the dude that's throwing up in the toilet on the 1st floor, isn't he?
So you're going to need a lockpick for that one.
Or a crowbar. You can get it with a crowbar.
You can just shoot, distract him out.
Yeah, I guess you could do any of that, yeah.
We got some synchronized play, though. You love to see it.
I
Both
think
start.
crowbars play, to be honest.
Job applicant is more or less always security start, right, I guess? Isn't that how this spin works?
Well, both have got.
It barely interrupts the time, and it's like on the way, isn't it?
Okay, both have got camera trouble. They've gone 2 different routes here. One is picking up the screwdriver straight away, Shruik has. And DavidRedsox is picking up the applicant straight away. Must know of another... Oh no, and he's checking out the size of the hammer there. You love to see it.
So stupid.
Okay, and Shruik now getting the job app. A very quick grab on the job applicant. He's actually overtaken David now because of
That's
yeah,
crazy fast. Well played.
that was ever so quick. The dude didn't even have time to hit the deck, and Shruik had his clothes off him. Want to see this dude at a party?
Of course, there is always issues when you're moving too fast. You got to keep that composure. I mean, this woman there is a perfect example of that, and that was nicely dealt with by Shruik there.
Yeah.
He knew she was a problem. He waited for her, and he makes it past safely.
Oh, and he's ripped on Fabian Mann. And David going a different way there. Hello, this is interesting.
Taking these guys out.
I've never seen these 2 taken out before, have you?
No,
it's
I'm not
it's a new
mistaken.
one.
Did he just gun click one and trank the other in the same shot?
Yes.
Cheeky git. That's smart. I like that.
Okay, well, let's see what happens here.
Oh shit, it's overkill, but it works.
And there's his screwdriver right there. That's a practice spin, that is. Okay, so Shruik back at the start. And another knockout right on those stairs. Now that woman that Shruik was waiting for just now, and he's moved the trank body. Oh, this could be an issue. He can't shut that door. Okay, well, he hasn't really started yet. He's decided, well, let's see where the chips fall.
I mean, he's arguably very close to completion, so you might as well.
Mateo's not going to come up and check it out, so he should be fine.
You notice he didn't bring a pistol either, so he's got no way to shoot the cameras as he's going. He does have camera trouble. But I mean, again,
brought
that
a
can be
pistol.
fixed.
He brought a pistol to the smuggle point here, though, didn't he?
No, another gun, another dart gun by the look of it.
God, shit. Alright, well, this is a solid strat, though. He's gonna lure her into the her chill out room because of the Wi-Fi signal's turned off now, so
That is Athena
it's
Savalas,
a little slower, but
billionaire
at least
banker,
it's a little
Providence
safer.
Herald,
A little
and
peekaboo
bane of
there.
the middle class.
Okay, so
Didn't work, but
Shruik is going back through the teller, not the teller hall, the investment
Okay.
hall, as it were. And that's a restart from Red Sox.
ah,
Brutal. Damn.
This is the vault, 47.
Shruik with a lovely shot through the banister there to get Avian Man knocked out.
That's the first
Decided not to
backup
pick up.
data secured. 2 more to locate.
Oh no, he's going back for the data disk. He's got it, and also the security card. Makes sense.
Second backup data disk is
Totally forgot about the camera there. He took out one of them.
oh, that was close.
Ooh, he's got issues.
Oh,
dear.
Shruik.
Got
Go
away with it.
on,
Well
go on,
played.
lad.
Nice moves.
Yeah.
He dares, Rodders. He dares.
And just to rub some salt in the wounds, he's going to use a feather duster on one of them. No, love to see it.
You love to see it. He has picked up an iron, so.
Green
Okay.
gun
Does he
side
have a
KO with a
smuggle
feather
point here,
duster.
or is
Let's
that-
have it.
Did I miss that? Or does Shruik not have a briefcase in the room?
No, he does not.
Wow.
Wow.
Set
Sorry,
yourself up
Beth.
there.
You did, didn't you?
I could never say that word again in front of Gordy ever.
Okay.
That's right. You know how crap this old building
Nice patience there from Shruik, waiting for the doors to close before he took that shot.
Oh, but he probably gonna have red guns here, or is that card still turned around? He is.
No, he's fine. He's
Bosh. Nicely done. Very nicely done.
Ooh.
Doesn't have the camera to worry about there, but he's
fine.
gonna.
Does now obviously have to
box
get
this
in
geezer.
and we'll wait for it to come back out, I guess. But
He could
David, of
sort him out
course,
in
that
that room.
potentially could be catching up if he takes too long about this.
Yeah, Red Sox is now up on the top floor.
Damn, this is looking close, man.
Yeah.
Holy.
So it looks like Fabian's body's already found for Red Sox this time, but
Okay, now Shruik has got some. Gonna have to do some smart work here.
he's
Now he's
needs
hit the
to be
bodies.
patient.
That's okay. He's got the bodies out the way. He's just
Don't
making
touch it,
extra
you're
sure.
fine. Oh, man. Making me nervous as AF. Jesus.
Nervous as fuck AF.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's risky.
yeah, he's turned the corner. He's gonna do the guard. This, yeah,
Don't. He's gonna turn. He's let Athena walk off though.
he has, but he can still box
This
this
is-
dude. And
But look at the other side of the screen. Look at David's
oh,
Athena.
David, yeah, he's caught right up, isn't he?
Uh-huh.
And she's in the
wow.
doorway.
She's New York, don't you? Oh wow, rip that.
Yeah,
He's
that's
all right.
annoying.
Lure her now. He's good. He's
No,
good.
he
He
threw
can,
the.
but he needs to. Might have been a little early.
Yeah.
You get it?
Oh, he got
Oh, he's
it.
got her.
Nice. Okay.
He's got her. Screwdriver to the gut. She
Second
is
backup
dead.
data disk is
She
full.
dead.
Nice.
One to go.
Now
Wow.
he does have to sort out the cameras.
Final backup data
And he
disk
still has to
is
get the
eliminated.
executive key to exit properly, right?
Well, if he's
Meanwhile,
going to exit on
Shruik
that
has
floor,
just got
yeah.
her, and he's
Shruik-
now throwing the screwdriver at our isolated body. He is 3 for 3
Director Savalas
on his objectives,
And green guns as well.
and he has the CEO key already.
Does indeed. Got green guns, got no cameras to worry about. He is on his way to the exit. It looks like it would be New York to Shruik. Just wait for the admin confirmation before you get your Bruce Bucks, people.
Of course, David could well be within 47 seconds of finishing here.
No, that's.
Is running into some issues though.
Oh.
That body found is not tranquilized, I don't think.
I don't think we're looking at a photo finish here.
He's on yellow guns, but he's
And he was spotted by the cameras dragging
Yeah.
that body. So that is a rip from David. That should be 4 to David, 2 to Shruik.
Well, good on Shruik for taking the RNG map. That's always the hardest one, so.
There it is. GG's. Well done. Well
That's the
done
first
indeed, my
backup
lad.
data disk secured.
That was well played on all fronts. Like he could have taken Miami earlier too. With that, if it wasn't for that one comma rip, he would have had Miami as well. So that was.
I was unfortunate, but as I say, I was just saying about that was a high pressure situation. Having to knowing that guy's coming, Robert's coming, it's all a bit chaotic.
Yeah,
as things happen, it's not nothing to be too worried about.
But it was nicely done, no doubt about that. Okay, let's have a quick look at the brackets. That was a Group H match, like we say. And has that refreshed? Let me give this a refresh just to make sure. You never bloody know. Okay. Group H. We can see at the top, Danny Booster with 22 points after 5 matches. Speedstar with 21 points after 6 matches. He's got a 50% win rate there. Blythe on 18 after 4. Shruik on 11 after 4. DavidRedsox on 4 points after 2 matches. So I can only assume it hasn't updated yet, which puts Shruik on 13 and David on 8. Goulet.
You sure David didn't just get smoked in his first match?
He might well have done. I don't
No,
I don't know.
I've just refreshed it. He's got 8.
He's got 8. Okay, there you go. Goulet with them just the 2 points at the minute, having played 1. Sapers with 0 points after 1, and Adoria no points either after 3 matches. Okay, let's see what else we've got coming up game-wise tonight.
I think In for Fun and T-Nega are still doing a match in Barbecue Stream.
Is that still going, is it? Okay.
That's still going, yeah.
Well, we do have another match coming up in a bit as well. T-Nega versus Currymaker, so he's gonna have to turn around quite quickly. But in the meantime, then, if Barb's still going, let's go give Barb a raid. 420. Thanks for coming in, mate.
Thank you, brother. Enjoyed it.
Good. Buff Guy, thanks for crashing the party.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's all right, mate. Always lovely to see you, and always lovely to hear your voice.
I saw it was you two, and I had to jump in. I couldn't resist, even though I'm tired as balls right now. So
fair play to you.
It was a blast.
All right, let's go see Barb, and see you later, everyone.